Kapoor Designer Studio is coming up with another young lady who's now an entrepreneur with her own startup and working too. Little girls with dreams become women with vision. That's what I feel, how these young girls present themselves. They dream something when they are young and they pursue their dreams and they have a clear vision in their life and they follow that vision and succeed in life. And that's what this Gitika is. Please hear her story. Get inspired with it.
Hi everyone, and thank you so much Urrmee for asking me to do this. My association with Urrmee goes a really long way. So back in 2006 I was a fresh graduate from engineering and I joined IT multinational in Mumbai, and I was living in Greenfields, and that's how I just bumped into Urrmee. I think one day while coming back from office, and she was probably opening up her boutique or going back home, and we somehow bumped into it, and Urrmee, as her usual chirpy self, hi, how are you doing? And that's how we got started. And I just feel so blessed, to have Urrmee in my life. I was a very confused person back then, and Urrmee somehow just handheld me and kept on boosting my confidence and motivating me in all aspects of life, not only in work but in personal life and personal relationships, and what I should probably could consider as alternate career options. So back then uh, I was not very happy with the way my career was turning out to be. So before I start talking about my journey, just to give you a brief introduction, my name is Gitika, and as I mentioned, I've known Urrmee since 2006, so it's been a really long time. I am an engineer. I've done my master's from BITS Pilani, and I started my career also in the IT services industry. And I spent almost 4 years doing IT, and then I couldn't take it any longer. So I quit my job, and my parents were moving from Maharashtra to Delhi. I took that opportunity and I sort of just shifted. I didn't have any other alternate plan in hand at that point in time, but I definitely knew that I didn't want to do IT. And once I moved to Delhi, Ghaziabad to be exact, I started exploring learning and development options. So a few people kind enough to recommend that get into learning and development and then see if it suits you. So that's how my learning and development journey started. So right now I'm a leadership coach, and I have been in the learning and development space for the past 13 years. I started with training, and then I ventured into consulting, and I have now been working as a leadership coach since 2019. And in the middle of all of this, as you can see, there are a lot of transitions, but I'll explain a bit more. In the middle of all of these transitions, switching jobs from IT to learning and development, moving cities from Mumbai to Delhi, and then I got married in 2013 and came to Singapore, and then I delivered my first baby in 2020. So now I'm a first-time mother to a toddler. So as you can see, there are lots and lots of transitions that have happened in life. And back then, since 2006, Urrmee was trying to motivate me and give me that confidence. It took me a lot of trial and error, and in 2013 I was also very confused. So in spite of them, it being a very, very happy year of my life, I was also very confused. So in 2013 I got married, and then we moved to Singapore. Before that we moved to Pune also. My husband was at that time posted at Pune. So I was undergoing so many transitions in life, and those transitions took away my identity, took away my confidence, and took away clarity. when I came to Singapore, I was trying to do anything and everything, you know. So just because I'm good at cooking, people suggested that perhaps I could do something with catering. And as a result of which, I started a Facebook page also called Bon Appetit by Gitika. You can browse through. I haven't updated it in a really long time, but you know, just for the sake of it. Then I also ventured into non-profit. So I worked in the non-profit sector for quite a few years. And then eventually I did get into the learning and development space again in 2016. So that's when, in 2016 is when I realized, you know, that actually learning and development is not only my passion, but is also one of my areas of strength. And when you get clarity about who you are, then it becomes easier for you to set your goals about what you want to do. The how part comes later, and that is something that will happen. You will make it happen once you have the clarity about who and what. And since then, I'm fortunate enough to now know quite clearly about who I am, what my strength areas are, what my interest areas are, what my personality is like, and therefore I can set more clearer goals for myself. And having said all of this, in 2020 when I gave birth, I had a complete plan ready for what I will do once my baby is here. And from February 2021, please go through my social media channels. You will see that I have been able to grow a team, a very small team, but it's still a team. I have a team of interns working with me who manage my social media, who manage my content, who manage my graphics, and just give shape and voice to Coach Gitika Agarwal. And I was 8 weeks postpartum and I started this journey, but it has been so fulfilling. And now in October 2021, we started a Facebook community for women in transition, where we work together, we support each other as women undergoing transition, we motivate each other, and we do very small short activities that help to boost confidence and to gain clarity about ourselves. So I've been doing a lot and I'm really happy. And now I think I can say that I have come full circle and I know what I want to do and how I want to do. At the core of all of this lies women, being a woman. I know how a strong, financially independent woman can be stripped of her identity just because she has to undergo transition. And I don't want any other woman to go what I went through, to not have that clarity, to be totally confused and depressed and just figuring out what to do just because you've had to undergo transition. And it can be any sort of transition. It could be either switching careers, it could be moving countries, it could be moving cities, it could be getting married, it could be getting pregnant, it could be giving birth, it could be getting divorced, it could be any sort of transition. But I don't want any woman to feel less capable of herself, to feel that she cannot do what she can do, to have faith in her own potential and to be the driving force of her own life. That's my only wish for every woman out there. So thank you to Urrmee for giving us this platform and this voice. Please join my Facebook group and community if you'd like to share, contribute and feel empowered. And thank you, Urrmee, for always trying something new, for all that creativity, that amazing creativity that you have, and for giving women, for always being the woman forefronter. Since the past 20 years, I've seen Urrmee and she's always giving voice, be it in the way she designs her clothes, be it in the way she's managing her boutique, her family life, be it in the way she manages her social connections, and be it in the way she nurtures young girls like me who come to Mumbai with a lot of stars in their eyes but don't know what to do with all of that excitement. Thank you, Urrmee, so much. I love you so much and I miss our time when that we spent in Mumbai, you know, talking and chatting and spending hours in your boutique and at home. So thank you so much. And I wish all you women out there a lot of love, light, happiness, and success. Happy International Women's Day.
Thank you, Gitya, for sharing your lovely journey with us, and hope it inspires all the other young girls who also wants to fly and pursue their dreams, pursue their vision, and be as successful as you are today. Thank you so much.